Going live now. Alright, are we live? Good. Hey humans! Welcome to Monday. It is pretty late on Monday. It's technically Tuesday, that's fine. Today's been a busy day. I hope you had a great weekend, and we have an unboxing for you. This came actually before I left for the weekend, but I was offline, and I want to just get right to it. If you can't see the description because you're on YouTube or whatever, this is I believe this is the Iron Man Arc Reactor badge by Mr. Twinkle Twinkie, as they called himself on Twitter, the Arc badge. It has a couple of extra little perks that I'm not sure if we have those in this package or not, but we'll find out. Oh, so exciting! Twinkle Twinkie is one of the most well-known and respected PCB badge artists out there, and this design does not disappoint. It looks really cool. In fact, let's, instead of me just sort of wrestling with this tape, let's pull up the tweet about it. So here on May 21st, he announced the Arc badge, my DEF CON 27 indie badge. And you can get it on Tindy now, just in time for DEF CON 27. It is known as the Arc badge specifically, and it's got apparently 30 different color modes. So like your standard blue LEDs pulsing kind of thing, like Super Iron Man style, plus 29 other effects. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to open this exactly. I think I just rip it open. Oh yeah, okay, time to use the muscles. But if you're curious about more about this, you can check out Cameron's post in our blog. That's blog.hackster.io as usual, and learn a little bit more about it, as well as obviously on the Tindy page. All right, let's get this open. Ooh! This puny adhesive is no match for me and my Avenger muscles. Ooh! This whole thing. Wow. So in the pictures, there's a couple of SAOs as well, shitty add-ons. This is late night Hackster, we can say that. Ooh, yeah, check this out. Oh, you've got a little Bender spaceship from Futurama. Oh, you can't check it out because I'm not looking at it. There we go. Yeah, nice. I love all of these badges that Twinkle Twinkie makes, and this one is no exception. Look at this gorgeous silver. So you've got, it looks like, is that black solder mask then? Probably black solder mask. Could possibly be silkscreen. And then a silver plating layer. And wait, some white, yeah, there is some white silkscreen on there as well. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check. We got, okay, you've got the bare substrate on there. Let's get this a little bit more in focus. You got some bare substrate, and then you've got, and that's the beige. You have the silver plating. You've got black solder mask, it looks like, and then white silk screen on top of that. Yeah, really brilliant. And what's this on the back? Oh, we've got a bunch of Futurama scripts. Oh, wait, but this actually says something. I decoded this once upon a time. The alphabet. I should just look up a guide. Let's see. Futurama. This is an actual alphabet that the show creators invented, and you can catch little spoilers in, or not, Easter eggs in the show. So let's see. I'm gonna look up a guide to it because it's been too long. And we're gonna figure out. Okay, alienese apparently is what some people call it. Let me show you what I'm looking at. And let's see. So this would say, oh, I got a little beach ball. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Little diamond shape. E. It's gonna be really slow. I won't do the whole thing. It looks like it's a little bit offset. So F, I guess, is the next one. E, F, E. Little triangle guy. R. E, F, E, R. Plausible. S. We got a squiggly. Y. D. Sind. And like a. Not sure which one that is. And a backwards B, it looks like. And then another Y. Oh wait, is this backwards? It looks backwards. I'll have to go with this later, because it definitely looks like some of the letters are backwards. Of course, unless this key is backwards, you know, that could be the case as well. What does this one say? No, this one has it in the same directions. So maybe the letters are backwards. Anyway, that'll be fun to decode. I love codes. I'm totally weak for them. And okay, so another thing that you can see on this badge is that you have this effect of backlighting, where there's these reverse mount LEDs on the back. And those are basically going to shine through the bare FR4 or whatever substrate it is on the front here. And I'm curious what color it's going to light up. Also, this has the new SAO system. So instead of the old one, which was just 4 pins, you've got 6 pins, and that allows you to do I²C, according to Drew Fustini of Osh Park. I can go fetch the old one in a minute. Oh, look! This one has all kinds of cool stuff on the back, too! Beautiful! It's a Kupo! And it says Kupo on it. More reverse-mounted LEDs. And yeah, you got... This one looks like it's actually made by Osh Park, maybe. It looks like Osh Park colors. So you've got the bare substrate, and you've got the purple solder mask, and then some white silk screen on top. And it feels like there's also maybe a plane underneath there. There could be. It'd be really well lined up. I think it's hard to tell. We'll find out. Cool. All right, and now this is the main event here, the Arc Badge and Iron Gauntlet. Let's check this out. I guess this has like a thingy. We'll just rip it apart. Rip it apart. My bare hands. Oh, that was really easy. All right. Oh, wow. So on the Tindy page, it says that each of these kits comes with a an extra front plate, which I think was maybe an error, and that is good for a coaster. Let's take a look at the page again. Comes with an exclusive Iron Gauntlet SAO. I designed this before Adventure Endgame came out, so all I have to say about this that is I called it. It's powered by 2 AA batteries, so we'll be able to plug in those SAOs, as I have a couple of batteries here, and we'll see those go. Ideally, the badge should last an entire weekend at DEF CON, but if you have a bunch of light-up SAOs plugged in, you know, it might not, so... Oh yeah, the Reject Top Board Coaster. Now, he mentions that he won't be offering a pickup option at DEF CON because of some issues last year, which you can read about a little bit on the Twitter thread here, actually. It says that, you know, if you order it to pick up at DEF CON and then don't pick it up, then Twinkle Twinkie has to refund you, which means that they get no money. But they had to bring that badge and no one else could buy it. So yeah, cool. So we get the Arc badge, we get the SAO already assembled. Whoa, really? I wonder if I almost wish that it wouldn't be assembled, but we'll see. A red double lobster claw lanyard and a Reject Top Board coaster. Plus it comes with batteries. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, it has like a 3D printed, wow. Okay, so it has a translucent 3D printed standoff here. Wow, this is Iron Man worthy for sure. And it has little brass metal standoffs and screws, like brass hardware. This is gorgeous. Wow. It has an on-off switch! I love on-off switches! Anyone who's talked to me for more than 5 minutes about electronics knows that I love that, especially for wearables. Yeah, you've got some Enig-coated, the gold-plated contacts here, and then some red solder mask. It's really beautiful. This is a total work of art. And then you've got black silk screening on top of that. So made by Twinkle Twinkie and Wire Engineer. Cool. Oh, they've even labeled the pins on the new SAO protocol. So you've got the GPIO 1 and GPIO 2, as well as SDA, VCC, SCL, and GND, and ground. So these are actually backwards compatible with older SAOs, and I'll test that in a second. We'll just get some batteries into this. But for now, let's open up this other one. This appears to be all the extra stuff. So we've got, oh, I was going to use these same batteries. Batteries, we've got the reject front plate, which is a gorgeous work of art in itself. I'm curious as to why it was rejected. Like, I can see under here, it looks pretty much the same, except that this one has white solder mask, or white silk screening on top of it, where this one has black silk screening. But I'm sure that there was something hideously wrong with it that caused them to reject it. I don't know. Looks about the same to me. Okay. So there's that. We've got the double lobster claw lanyard, which I suppose goes in here. Boop. And it's already, you can see a bunch of LEDs inside there that are just facing up, as well as a microcontroller, some sort of chip. Dope. Give you a little peek in there. Let's do this guy. Oh, so pretty. And what's this? Sour Patch Kids. Okay, cool. And then we have the Iron Gauntlet. Cool. I haven't seen the movie, so it's possibly spoilers, but whatever. Oh, interesting. Look at this. Look at this lighting method. So these are side-mounted LEDs. So they're sitting on their sides on the PCB. And there's like hot glue or some kind of, I think it's hot glue actually, dollops of some kind of clear coating that's kind of rubbery. Come on, focus. There we go. That is presumably going to act as a light pipe and kind of diffuse those LEDs across these gems. And I bet they're different colors. And look at this, there's two of them pointing inward at this large stone so that it gets the full diffusion light effect. That is really cool. This one appears to be credited only to Mr. Twinkle Twinkie. Cool. Wow, you've got the Bear FR4 or whatever it is. The gold Enig coated plating on here. Then you've got red solder mask and a little bit of white silk screening. And again, that updated SAO format with the ground pin presumably marked. That is the ground pin, right? Oh no, that's VCC. I lied. Cool. Oh, we're gonna try all of these. I'm gonna put the batteries in. I've actually already got a couple of loose batteries that I'll stick in here. Oh, this is so exciting. I might have cut into the casing of this one, but it's fine. I had another video I was planning on doing, but it took too much preparation, and that's how we got to this point where it's 12:30 and I'm doing this in the office, but I'm still excited. So hopefully you are too. Oh, that's right, it has a switch. Do I have to push the button? Maybe my batteries are bad. Or maybe it's a challenge. Oh, so after that side is on. Wait! Oh! There was just something wrong with the battery situation. It was seated wrong. Cool! look at all these different options for patterns we have. We've got slow rainbow, fast rainbow. We've got red and blue, Spidey colors. I just saw the new Spider-Man in a drive-in theater. It was pretty sweet. There were some really mind-bending scenes, and I appreciate that. Why are we not focusing? I'm going to fix that. Focus. There we go. Anyway, let's try out some of these other colors. So now we've got Iron Man colors around the edge, and we've got Arc Reactor colors in the middle, Hulk colors, I don't know, all the Avengers. I'm assuming this is maybe Captain America. Don't know who that is. Some other neat custom colors. Going through pink and stuff, orange, all blue. This is just like a steady color. All green, all red, all yellow, all pink, all orange, all peach, magenta. Nice little orangey fade. Nice little bluesy fade. Ooh. So you get little heartbeats, kind of. And then we go back to this guy. I mean, my fave would obviously have to be the blue one that kind of fades as though it were a heart beating. This one. But let's see if it stays on that mode after I power cycle it. It does! Yay! Oh, that's cool. That could help you identify which badge is yours as well, assuming that all your friends also buy these. Okay, I'll be right back in a second. I'm going to grab a couple of old SAOs to confirm like the backwards compatibility. Okay, so all right, what we've got here are, we have the new ones. We've got our Bender and our little Kupo, our Iron Gauntlet. Exciting ones. And then we also have some old ones. We have this one by Drew, oh my goodness, what is his last name? I know this, but Drew Alden, the Reanimation XP and Co. Of the DeLorean. Also with a couple of other people on there, which are credited. This is a beautiful badge, and I'm excited to show it off as always. Then we've got, this one actually doesn't have any LEDs mounted on it, but it is an old Twinkle Twinkie one given to me by Drew from Osh Park, again, because it's their mascot and it has this sweet, you know, all of these have some pretty sweet art on the back of them. Like, there's nothing plain about these. It's just like constant inventiveness and care given to every aspect. Very cool. And then we have another one by Twinkle Twinkie, which is this Cheshire Cat, which is my fave, and also came from Drew. Thank you, Drew. From DEF CON last year, in fact. Yeah, so let's see what happens when I plug you into that port. Oop, I have it in the wrong pins. Hey, there we go. So that does indeed work. This is an old SAO, and it works in the new format. Beautiful. It's a little bit hard to see, actually. It does have pupils and stuff. If I flip this off, you can see. Yeah. I'll take a look at the DeLorean as well, just for funsies. And you've got headlights and taillights and stuff. Fantastic. So cool. And then we've got these new guys. Okay, so these have a whole like structural connector and stuff, which should make them a little bit tougher. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. It's hard to see on this camera, but this one is actually green. You've got this sort of orange, yellowy thing, and then a deep orange and red. And I'm not enough of a nerd to know exactly what each stone is called. I probably should, but I don't. Ah! We've got little pink wings and a little red ball boppy thing. I don't know what you call that. I do know it was originally red too, so the colors are at least right. And then we've got Bender. What color are yours? Oh, just white. Excellent. So, fantastic. Your little hacker bling for your next DEF CON is already ready and waiting for you on the internet. Go find it on Tindy. That is under the ARC badge. DEF CON 27 Indie badge. Ships from the US, costs $90, and you get all these extras and stuff, including the extra front plate. If you're curious to read more about it, you can see it on our blog. As well as there's actually another arc reactor that was just posted to the blog by Jeremy Cook. This one actually pulses in sync with your heartbeat, which presumably you could hack this badge to do as well, and I am really excited to see someone attempt that because I would love that. Like all the biohacking stuff, you know, would be super cool, and I think that this badge is ripe for that. I'm really curious what kind of a controller it has in it. Actually, maybe it says. It doesn't. There's a demo video. No, this just goes through the modes. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have to take it apart. Yeah, it doesn't say. Oh, are there any pictures of the inside? No. Well, let's have a look. Obviously, follow us on blog.hackster.io for more cool stuff like this. And you can also follow at Mr. Twinkle Twink on Twitter for more cool stuff from the creator of these badges. Yeah, let's take this thing apart. Why not? Let's turn it off first. Go on the roll of computing. And I'm gonna refocus a little bit just so that it's a little nicer. Okay, let's see about this. I'm gonna find out what kind of chip it's got. Doesn't come with a warranty, so I'm not voiding it. It's a PCB badge. There's no warranty. This thing is just gorgeous, and it's really nicely constructed. The fact, like the thought that went into, and the amount of time it must have taken to 3D print the inserts for all of these. My goodness. Oh, duh! I can just kind of swing it open. Wait, maybe not. There's LEDs and stuff in there. Beautiful brass hardware. Okay. Oh, so nice! Woo! Now we can pair the other side. Oh, I bet this was not translucent enough or something like that. Because look at this, you can really see the solder mask on the other side of this one, but you can't really on the original, the reject. Cool. It feels thinner. Oh, it's half height. Okay. So the new one is a half height PCB. The original one is a full width, full thickness. And here's got all your little RGB LEDs. You've got a little power guy, it looks like. What is this? Microchip 1845 TM5, 1846 TM5. Let's have a look. I might be writing that wrong. Or I might be reading the wrong row. I always do that. Okay, so 16F 15344. Oh, it's a PIC. 8-bit microcontroller. Oh, let's pull this up for you. Cool, multiple PWMs, multiple communication, temperature sensor, and memory features like oh, temperature sensor. Interesting. So you could make it temperature sensitive. It's not listed in the core features. I wonder if that's like a temperature sensor capability or if it's actually built in. And then extreme low power, XLP. Digital peripherals. 4 CLCs. Waveform generator. Oscillator. Digital pin select. More about the oscillators. I don't see anything else about a temperature sensor. But that would be kind of cool. There is a temperature indicator module, a TIM. Cool. So I'm going to put this back together so that I have a beautiful functional badge. Oh, wow, look at this. They even made it so that everything stays in, sort of press fit into the acrylic insert, even when you take off the top. Look, I took out the top screws and everything's still staying together. This is so cool. It's really nicely designed. And let's fix this focus again. Okay. Like, I expected the lobster claw clamps to just fall out when I removed these, but they did not. This is a wonderful work of art. And one extra cool thing, it seems like, you know, so Twinkle Twinkie has been around the block a few times, and as I mentioned before, there's that conversation about, like, why he doesn't allow people to pick them up at DEF CON anymore, for example. Also, when we reached out about this badge, the response was that we should agree not to sell the badge unless it is for fundraising for a community positive organization such as the EFF, WISP, which is like a women in security group, Girls Inc., etc. And I think that's really cool. Just like, you know, obviously people are going to see this and be like, oh my god, it's amazing! And like demand is going to be really high. And it's just cool that that is the stipulation. Not don't sell it, but don't sell it unless it's for a cool organization like that. And I especially appreciate that right now because I happen to be wearing my EFF shirt, which says Defend Encryption. So, rock on. This is a beautiful piece of PCB art, and I can't wait to wear this at DEF CON. We're actually sponsoring, I don't know if I'm allowed to I'm gonna hold back on that until I check that I'm allowed to say whatever I was about to say. But you should come to DEF CON. We'll hang out and we'll look at badges and it'll be sweet. Yay! Have a great rest of your Mailbag Monday or Tuesday, and we'll see you soon. Ciao! Hack on.